It's your favorite hoodoo reverend. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite pirate captain. And it's 12:12-ish on a Sunday. So you know that means welcome to Sacred Sundays with Lady Speech, where we get down with the get down, where we partake in a little spiritual counsel from the spirits, so that we can start our week on a good foot, on a good note. That's right. For the OGs, they already know what's happening. This is a reading. This is a divination. This is a Sunday reset, a Sunday spiritual reset, if you will, where I'm going to get you all the way right. Welcome to the Speak and Spank, my loves. It is your favorite deacon. It is your favorite pastor. It is your favorite auntie, uncle, Lady Speech, melted snow girl in the house, been a sugar honey dumpling for a whole 32 months. I appreciate each and every one of you for rocking with me. I love you so dearly and so much. Dana's in the house, Brianna O'Malley's in the house, Moon Pumpkin's in the house, Lighthouse Massages in the house, Sarah Watson, is in the house, Heather Von Winkle's in the house, Chantilly is in the house, Foster is in the house. Okay, Te Oranui, let me know if I say that right. Please correct me in the comments. Is in the house. AVG is in the house. Amanda Vaught is in the house. Sharp Knife Saves Lives is in the house. Moon Daisy Llama Brew is in the house, the house, the house. I love to see all of you good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you are here, Moon Pumpkin in the dumpling crew for 33 months. Amanda in the dumpling crew, in the sugar crew for 33 months. Amy Lingerstone, her mom, in the sugar crew for 34 months. We got us a little, we're going to do some celebrating. Just Sarah has been a part of the honey crew for 12 months. Yes, I've missed you too. I've missed you too. Dane representing with the 33 months in the honey crew. We're going to do some celebrating. Yes, so members only lives. I totally forgot. That's the ADHD and honey. I totally forgot to put June's schedule in the comments, in the community section for the Sugar Honey Dumpling crew when it comes to the members only live and the members only chat. That'll go up today or tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you for rocking with me. It is a happy Sunday to you and yours and me and mine. It is so good to be able to deliver this good Sunday word to you. Welcome to Sacred Sundays with Lady Speech. So the OGs are doing what the OGs do. They putting them butterflies in the comments. They showing they love. They putting them blue or purple hearts in the comments, showing all they love. For the newbies, the ones who just randomly got dropped off in this live, Spirit led you here. You don't know why you here. You just here. You're here after this was recorded. Someone was like, oh no, you need to see this. Or someone just posted it on their page and you got caught up in the sexy milk head dumpling. I just shaved my head too. Some of y'all just got hypnotized because the sun is glowing on it. Some of y'all was like, what is that orb of light? And you followed the light. And I welcome you here. I welcome you here. So the newbies, if you've only seen one or two lives, you've just started following me, go ahead and represent by putting a green or yellow heart in the comments or a caterpillar. Show me your love, newbies. Show them the love. Oh, geez. Mika's already coming out hot. We haven't even pulled no cards and introduced the deacon yet. Thank you for your super chat. I love you, baby. I love you. Happy Pride to all who celebrate. And of course, I'll celebrate America. We are doing Pride right now. It actually means something more to me than ever with everything that's going on. A friendly reminder that my pronouns are all of them. I am officially gender fluid. You get it. I'm your favorite goddess king, okay? Your favorite auntie uncle. Hello. And pansexual is the name of the games. Gender fluid, pansexual. So Pride is my people. Please remember that Pride started as a riot. And it was black and brown, trans folks, and lesbians. Please don't erase that. It was black and brown, trans women and lesbians. Shout out to Stormy. Shout out to Stormy, who got down with the get down and who started a lot of things. Okay. Stonewall wasn't a party, y'all. It was a whole riot. So please, like, yes, do what you do. I'm feeling real good this month. And also know I'm all of this all the time, not just the 1st of June. Okay? Okay. Shout out to the mods for doing their jobs. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you wonderful souls. I appreciate you for keeping this place safe. What are the rules here, OGs? What do we do when the trolls come in? They don't have permission to take our energy. This is a place of peace and love and growth and spirituality and community and connection. This is a consecrated space, okay? An online space of upliftment. This is the church of love and reclamation, reparations, and healing. So what do we do when the trolls come in to try to take our energy? We yum, eat them up, yum, eat them up. And I want you to transmute this. Now, I say transmute this all the time, but I'm going to give you a task today. You're going to transmute it into money. Some of you weren't, I fully realized I wasn't explaining the rest of that. I just kind of figured a lot of y'all was doing what you was doing with it. But I'm going to give you a task because some of you weren't putting it into anything. Put it into money. All the negative comments, and you who are the mods, I want you to really, because y'all are the ones interacting with it, so you get an extra oomph of that, all right? Don't just be blocking people and stopping them from mucking up our energy. Don't just do that. Eat that energy up and put it into money. Okay. So, get comfortable, do what you gotta do. Let me go through and run through the do's and the don'ts and the others really, that was the don'ts. But let me run through the do's and the operation of things, and then we're gonna get this party started so that you can start your week off right, darling. All right, for those of you who are new here, this is your weekly reading, a divination. I am a psychic, I am a medium, but first and foremost, I am a healer, okay? So this divination right here is to guide you along this week or whenever you see this, because if you are here, then there's a message for you. If you are here in the beginning of the live, you are right on time. If you were here at the end, you are right on time. If you were here at the middle, you are right on time. If you were here at all in the live, baby, you are right on time. You are right on time. You are right on time. And if you are here after this has been recorded, you are also on time as well. There's a message here for you. So this is a divination. This is spiritual counsel. This is Weird Church. This is the Speak and Spank. I am going to be using some cards because cards are lovely. A lot of you have been booking the Divine Feminine reading on my website lately, okay? Speaking of, if you want a reading from me personally, a confessional session, hey, because that's in session, a mentorship from me, you hit that website, ladyspeech.com. That's also where I post all of my workshops and things, and I will be releasing the newsletter within the next 24 hours, as well as new workshops and offerings. Look out, because we're doing a self-love, self-devotion ceremony. And I want to do this for a couple of months. It might for as long as I can. So that's going to drop this in the next 24 hours. ladyspeech.com is the place to be. Okay, if you want that from me. All right. We are using today the Modern Goddess, like I said, in honor of the fact that y'all have been booking the holy heck out of the Divine Feminine divination. Tay, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Little cute little sweepstakes potato. Thank you, darling. We're going to be using the Modern Goddess Tarot. We're going to be using the African Goddess Rising deck. We're going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck. We're going to be using the She Siren deck. And you know, the She Siren deck comes with some really dope affirmations. So we're going to be utilizing that. That's why you saw the book, okay? Now, you know this is main character energy over here. This is the Lady Speech experience. That's why you tuned in. It's the Lady Speech experience. The Lady Speech experience. But I do not have any qualms about sharing main character energy with y'all. All right, so who else belongs to this channel? I told you my pronouns. What are the pronouns of the deacon, the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant affirmation box? It's okay to cry and fuck around and find out. This is the affirmation box for all you newbies. This is the deacon, the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant. This is a box of affirmations, quotes from books, poems, the Bible, the Quran, holy things. We pull at random from this box and do a call and response type of dealio on this here channel. What that is I say the affirmation, you repeat the affirmation. The deacon reads the reading and then reads us for the what the filth, 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 the filth, the filth, the filth, the filth, the filth, the filth. That's right. That's that. And speaking of sharing energy, did you know that Atlanta, dear Atlanta, I am doing a conjure and cinema series, okay? So this is where we're going to get together and we are going to show movies. There's going to be food. We're going to do a magical ritual and have a magical discussion about the magical movies and its impact in our lives. Now, this is only in person for now, but we will be doing a digital version come the fall, come the winter, so everybody can participate, even if you don't live with us. I've got plans for you. I've got plans for you. You should go to my website to figure out how to sign up for that because I forgot the link and all of that, or head over to my Instagram, which is at the Lady Speech Experience, which you can get through my website. And all of the information is on my current post over there right now, okay? Alrighty then, are you ready to grab your ankles? Are you ready to assume the position? Are you ready for the speak and spank? Are you ready for the speak and spank? Can I just tell you that it is quite obvious that my spicy brain is on 10 today. We love it when that happens. It's a good day. Got me some green tea. Got me some green tea. What you drinking? Go get your water. Go get your water. You know I'm a dominatrix in real life. Hydrate. Now I usually am real stickler about water, but in these cases, I don't care if it's tea, coffee, juice, water, sparkling water. Do what you gotta do. Go get your water. Go get your water. Go get your water. Checking in with these comments real quick. Melted Snow Girl said this box will always read us for the filth. That's right. Moon Pumpkin said, I think I'm gonna wait, I lost the comment. I think I'm gonna take a nap while I listen. I love that. Chandler said, Daddy Deacon, fuck around and find out. Yeah, the deacon is actually the main character. The deacon is, and I don't mind. I am not someone who minds sharing the light because my light and your light can coexist. We don't need to dim each other. That's what you don't ever got to dim yourself with me, honey. I don't want you to, okay? As a matter of fact, your light makes mine looks better, okay? And my light makes yours looks better. That's right. Marissa said, morning lady speech. I've become obsessed with Zeal and Adore after you mentioned them. I also think you should check out Katie Caden, especially her song Fire in Me. Ooh, oh yes. Okay, that's really early in the comments, Marissa. I need you to circle back around or email me that, okay? At goddessking@ladyspeech.com, all right? Because I want to be put up on good music. Isn't Zeal and Adore amazing? I've been wanting to start a band for a while, and when I heard them, I was like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was so inspired. Oh my God, I love them. The songwriting, the arrangements, everything. It's just beautiful. Oh my God. Funky Horror, hello. I love your name, baby. I love your name. Oh, y'all, Dane, I love your shirt. Thank you for being a friend. Doom, 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 travel down the world and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. Okay, yeah, I am spicy braining. Tangents and everything. It's a beautiful existence when you just give in. Let's get this party started. Let's get this part. Oh, is Nico Shima in the house? Yes. Nico said, hi, everyone. I work soon, but I wanted to say hi. I also love that money and money loves me affirmation. It's been amazing. Yes, baby. Don't forget, the mission is transmute all negative energy that we receive in the comments and in real life into money. I want you to channel that. when you're reading it, just put it into money. Literally like, cha-ching, that's money in my bank account. And watch you just start getting free stuff. Watch you get an extra bonus. Watch you start finding a little money on the street. Watch you just, things just don't get charged to your card. It's going to be a wondrous experience. Magic is a beautiful thing. Repeat after me. We're starting with an affirmation. From Janelle Monáe. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Repeat after me. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. Even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. That's right. Repeat after me. I think positively and expect the best. I think positively and expect the best. I think positively and I 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 expect the best. That's right. Ooh, one last one. Getting older makes me smarter. 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 Let me pass the collection plate real quick. Cash App Lady Speech. Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa. PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Congregation. Sugar Honey Dumpling Crew. Sugar Honey Dumpling Congregation. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We have the Hierophant. Things are reversed in this situation, and we're going to read the reversal. It's real easy to doubt yourself and your faith right now. It's real easy when you look out in the world to when you really take in the trauma and the tragedy, when you really take in the destruction and what is happening, and so many of you are doing that, it is so easy to lose faith. It is so easy to lean in to the way these societies abuse, the way in which they report this information. It's so easy to lean in and let yourself succumb to a place of hopelessness and despair. But we shouldn't do that. It's okay to acknowledge if that's where you're at. It's okay to acknowledge if this space, if this time has shaken you. It's okay because, man, a lot of hateful people are in a lot of power doing a lot of really crazy things to hurt a lot of innocent folk. Get into it though and lean deeper into your practice, your faith. This is not the time to abandon what you were rooted in and what you believe. Question it so that you can sink deeper into it. Your practice and your faith, your teacher should be able to be questioned. Your God, your deity should be able to be questioned in the way of curiosity and students seeking the infinite truth of what they are practicing. And your faith, your ancestors, your practice, your deities, your God should answer back. in affirmation and in information. It is time to reroot yourself. It is time to get rerooted in your practice. For some of you, this means get back to the basics. All of these things that you end up learning and you put in your toolbox when it comes to your spirituality and your practice are great, but the spiritual foundation is where it's at. Some of you didn't build a solid spiritual foundation, so that's what's in question right now. That's what you need to get into. That's what we need to refortify. We might need to revisit the foundation of this faith, of this practice. Because you have magic here, you have medicine here, you have positive energy to contribute to this lovely society that we are rebuilding. It's okay if your faith in your magic is shaken, it's okay. If your faith in Creator and God is shaken, it's okay. If you don't believe in, because there's no stability, darling. It's fine. You got to this place, honestly. Please don't judge yourself for being here. 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 But it is time to check in. It is time to, the very thing that we might be wanting to give up right now within our faith, neglect, is the very thing that will root you in purpose, that will root you in focus, that will aid you in magic, that will aid you in forward movement as we make our way through this, as we heal our way through this, as we acclimate into coming into our power, into the greatest versions of ourselves. This is the very thing that is going to push you towards forward movement and elevation, even through all of this. This is the very thing that helps you being a part of building the new world. It's okay to question it, though. It's okay to be feeling some type of way. But we need to heal it. We need to look at it. We need to reroot ourselves and our practice and our faith in the things that first attracted it to this. Again, rebuilding that spiritual foundation, correcting that spiritual foundation if it is cracked. Returning to the spiritual foundation. Your prayers, your meditation, your new moon, your full moon rituals. The meditative practice of the spiritual cleansing of your house and your objects and of your person. Whatever the foundation of that is, reconnecting you to the essence of Creator, the deities, the gods in your practice, so that you can partake in the magic of it and yourself again. So that you can rebalance and have healing and shelter again. So that you can have a place of power to be rooted in again. Lydia, thank you so much for the super chat. Confronted my mom on the last new moon about how her not healing from her trauma affected us. Wouldn't have been able without you in this community. Thank you. You are so welcome. That is wonderful, deep, beautiful, cleansing, generational healing work that you have done. Thank you for sharing your story about how clearing the pathway introduces you to deeper healing and a better future. That's a lot. As someone who has directly confronted family about the way that they have held space and celebrated and coddled and didn't heal from and perpetuated their trauma, and how that has been received in an ill capacity. And because of that, I had to choose myself. I know what you did is hard. But the reward of stepping all the way into your healing and confronting the demons and breaking the cycle so they don't break you, that reward is greater than all the pain and discomfort from that moment. That's a beautiful thing. Congratulations, my dear. Congratulations. Lou, who said, just popping in to say hi, kicking ass at our farmer's market, selling all the plants, consensual hugs and love all around. Thank you for stopping in, and lots of good money to you as you are selling all the plants and the herbs. Nico said, I'm focused on my healing and connecting with my practice because I was to heal people. I'm wanting to become a spiritual life coach and professional witch and diviner. You got that, hon. You got it. Continue to focus on your healing. Lydia said it didn't really go well, by the way, but it was a necessary catalyst towards healing. Sometimes the wrong thing is there to do for the right reason. It didn't go well, but just like you said, that broke things open. that broke things open, that you confronted it, you started something, you started the way towards healing. And so much of healing is painful. We forget that. So much, there are a lot of beautiful and light bearing things and like fluffy things and comforting things. I'm not saying that there is beautiful, like comforting, soft moments in healing. There is healing that happens in the warm embrace of a wonderful spiritual, literal, figurative hug. And then there's brutal moments like Lydia was able to share with us when the healing is in the confrontation. The healing is in the it's in the volatile exchange. It's in the refusing to carry on in a toxic cycle. It's in the acknowledgement of the trauma. It's in all of that. So like, and so that's that's a lot. And thank you so much for sharing. Y'all eating up them trolls. Yes, yum, yum. Eat them up. That trolls energy, that gonna pay a bill, y'all. And I want you to think about in these moments too, use this as the trolls in this place, as let them stand in proxy of the trolls in your comment sections, the real life trolls in your life. Think about those people too, and like harvest that energy as well. Okay, yum yum, eat them up. Let's let their hatred work for us. Let's consider it spiritual passive income. The power of transmutation. Yeah, because a lot of us put that negative energy, we do transmute it, but we transmuted it into taking it personally, and then it affects our self-esteem. So what if you just didn't take it personally? And you took it in though. But then you plugged it into a different source, not your self-esteem or your self-worth. See, most of us translate negativity into that. I don't give a fuck about these trolls, but their energy certainly can work for me. Spiritual passive income and currency. La 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 la. All right, due to the energy, a lot that had to do with how we started out this reading, we also are running up into this. We have the Ace of Swords. Again, we're pulling from the Modern Goddess Tarot. And it is, again, in reversal. Perception and communication is skewed, okay? Perception and communication is skewed. And sometimes it's us and sometimes it's them. This is a moment where we have to take accountability. Are we speaking our needs? Are we saying what needs to be said? Are we speaking clearly? Also, what are we seeing and what's influencing and filtering what we are seeing, okay? What are we seeing? Are we being shown an illusion? Or are we seeing something from a different perspective because of our own hurt, because of our own lack of faith? There's a lot of you who have only been paying attention to the negative things, so everything you see is through the filter of negativity. Even when there's beautiful things, even when there's love and light, even when there's joy, no, like it's time to check that. So from our perspective and from the other perspective, sometimes it's not personal. On the flip side, there are people who are just mean and nasty and disgusting and never have anything positive to say. It's always a complaint. They can never acknowledge a blessing. They're never going to sit there and it's just always complaint after complaint after complaint. And when it comes to the space even when good things are happening, they still manage to see the negativity in it. That's not personal. If they direct anything at you, that's not personal. That's them. That's the filter that they have. It's going to be really important where we see that. It's going to be really important where we get clear about what's going on. And again, this is part of that lesson of you ain't got to attend every fight that you're invited to. You ain't got to answer to every negative comment that's on your page. You ain't got to answer to every negative troll in your life. Yes, there are some trolls that when I do see the comments, I do answer to because I feel like it and it's fun. But again, I feel like it because if something quippy comes up and you're there, I'm going to have a good time with you. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to be mean because I actually want to, and that brings me pleasure. So I'm still getting something out of it. I'm not wasting my energy on you. You're not riling me up. But also, again, sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's our trauma. Sometimes it's our unhealed, unchecked pain. Sometimes it's no. And that's and please know that's a human thing to do. There are those of us who do not pursue any type of healing, so it ends up going overboard. But it is very human to just react and and then deal with life because of life is happening to you. Just check yourself. This is a time where a lot of miscommunication. Also, please know there are a lot of people who are being this reversal too, and Spirit is reminding me to tell you. Sometimes people are. It's not people are being very intentional about miscommunicating with you. So earlier we talked about like, where's your faith? Tap in to your psychic shit. Tap into your paranormal, your clairvoyance, your clairaudionance, your claircognizance. Tap in. Because it's not just like people miscommunicating or the filter of their trauma or their pain. It's also people just being duplicitous and devious and straight lying and straight saying one thing and meaning another. Also, tap in. We need to be listening to folks with all aspects of ourselves, with our ears, with our psychic abilities, as we're also with the influence of our spiritual team. Because sometimes you are blocked up. Sometimes it is your ancestors that have to tap you on the shoulder and be like, yeah, that's not the one right there. I know everything in you is thinking it's a good thing you got. That person means you harm. So, it's time to tap in, baby. There's something wrong with our communication. Lita Luck said, I have leaned so far into my gifts and I see them as such instead of a curse. Amen. Amen. Y'all in the comments doing good things. Lighthouse Massage says, remember also with Saturn's current placement, authoritarian energy can be easily misused and flung around. So we got to shore up our healthy defenses. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you good people. Let us get into these affirmations. I just want you to listen. And then we're going to do an affirmation based off of this quote. But I'm going to read this affirmation 3 or 4 times, okay? You don't got to repeat it. I just want you to listen. You can write it down, though, if y'all are taking notes and keeping track of the affirmations. This is a quote by Mother Audre Lorde. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strengths in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Repeat after me. I dare to be powerful. 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 Life is abundant and I am safe. 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 There is much cause for alarm and all types of things. Times are hard. But please know that there are places to refuel. There are spiritual spaces, and places of joy is one of them. Remember to plug in when and where you can. Appreciate and perpetuate the small joys, because sometimes that is the fuel that gets you through the hardest times. Repeat after me. Every day I become more spontaneous and playful. 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 All right, we're going to move on to the African Goddess Rising deck. Again, Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at Venmo at Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. We have from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, Eruli Duntor, the protector of mother and children. Don't make her put the baby down. In this iteration, in this deck, she's all about cutting etheric cords. We see her mighty machete, ready to cut the ties that bind to toxic relationships, places, or things. There are some of us that need to cut the ties to past relationships. Now, it doesn't mean that you're still not owed karma. You're still not owed energetic, emotional, spiritual, financial debt. You can still be open to collecting that universally, physically, however ways, but it is time to cut the ties. For a lot of you, you've done the healing work. You're going to continue to do the healing work. Cut the ties that bind energetically, spiritually. Some of you, you still got an energetic tie to a job that wronged you, to an event that didn't go right, to a situation, to a person. Let them go. Let them go. Some of you need to cut ties because the person has received their karma that has been you, and it's a done deal. Let it go. Yes, you can still do the healing work around it. Yes, but it's time to release them. So this is a sign. There are a few of you who've been worried about, ooh, should I do a cord cutting? Yeah, it's time. It's time. You should definitely. Charles said, let your hair down. I will. But it's the one below the belt, and your mom takes care of that. Thank you for the money in my bank account. You've been blocked, but still. That money in my bank account is going to feel real good. So cut those etheric cords, okay? Cut them. It's time. It's time. It's time. It is all of the way time to cut those cords, okay? It's time. For some of you, it's a simple prayer. For some of you, it's an in-depth ritual. For some of you, you need to work up to it. It's a fire ritual. It's a full moon ritual. Whatever it is, it's time to cut the cords that bind you so that you can move on. And there's some of you who are not able to move on because these ties to the past are keeping you cut, okay? So cut the cords. It's time, so that you can move on and be blessed. We have Ayazan, miracles. All right, this goes back to your faith. This is, you getting called out today. For some of you, you haven't lost faith in the spirits. You didn't lose faith in God. You didn't lose faith in your magic. You never had, or you lost faith in your own self and your own magic. Ooh. How can you practice the craft and you don't recognize yourself as a whole walking miracle? How can you practice magic and forget that you yourself are magic? Some of your spells ain't working because you don't believe in yourself. You're doing all the right things. It's not potent because you don't think you're potent. Welcome to the Speaking Spoon. Your body is a miracle. Get on YouTube when you're done with this and go watch a random video about the way the lungs work. Even if you live in a body that betrays you by your own standards, chronic illness, chronic pain, there's still aspects of your body that are a miracle. You got here honestly. Abrahamic religion shoves down your gullet that you're such an imperfect, nasty thing. Nature reminds us that there is a beauty in everything and there's a place for everything. Simple as that. And it has a divine design, and it also almost always at some point goes off course and does things. And some of those things are great and some of them not so great. But nature itself is a wonderful example of the perfect experimentation of Creator's beauty. And so are we. Yeah, your magic ain't working because you forgot you are a miracle. And then because of that, also you have cut yourself off from so many miracles in your life. Y'all all right? You doing all right? So your mission is to get back in touch with that. Yeah, go watch you a few documentaries on just the miracle of the human body. Yeah. And then sit and like, if that don't connect you to how godly this is, go outside. And if that don't connect, if you don't connect to nature, and if that don't connect you, sit with your spirits. And if that don't connect you, you need to watch this video and this part again. And come get spanked until you get it. Come get spanked until you get it. Or book a reading with me, ladyspeech.com. I'll get you right. Chandler said 7 people safe word in. So some of you lost track of the faith. Some of you never lose faith in your people, but you lose faith in yourself. I'll put it to you like this. If you got are you calling God dumb? Are you saying the goddess is stupid? Are you saying your whole ancestors are stupid because they believe in you? And essentially, if you don't believe in you, are you saying that their belief in you is misplaced? Are you disrespecting the spirits like that? Yeah, let me put it to you like that. You're disrespecting the spirits. Oh. You're disrespecting. You didn't think about it like that. You think you saying the goddess is dumb? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. I don't know, maybe. That's crazy thinking they're dumb like that. That's crazy. Wow. Spirits was confirming and everything. You should think about that and maybe get right with yourself and them and stop doubting yourself, because I wouldn't think to call my folks dumb. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. So, just some things to think about. Just some things to think about, baby. Just some things to think about, baby. Let's do some affirmations. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. There are opportunities to learn. It's okay to make mistakes. They are opportunities to learn. The deacon is deaconing. Ooh, a quote by Ram Dass. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. I won't even make you say this. I'm just going to make you sit with it. Because at this point, the deacon is throwing right hooks. You don't even have to say this one. You can just, there you go, Dane. Say that. Say that. Say, I am worthy. In response. Because Sharp Knob said, let a bitch breathe. Jillian said, wow, I quit. Yeah, we getting in it today. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. Your problem is you're too busy holding on to your unworthiness. So let's say, I like that, Lindia Farley. Let's say, I am worthy, I am capable. 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 I am so busy holding on to my worthiness. I am so busy holding on to my worthiness. I am so busy. I am holding on to my worthiness. I am so busy holding on to my worthiness. I am so busy holding on to my worthiness. Y'all go get some chapstick. Go moisturize yourself. Go grab you some fruit or something. This is a lot. We're halfway through. Hydration break. This is a breathing break. As a Dom, I recognize there's moments where you push, I push, but then we gotta, it's red. Everybody's a little red. So, I forgot to remind you to go get your comfort items, okay? I was really depending on you to remember that this time. Go get your comfort items if you didn't. Go prepare a bath for later. Get your bath stuff together. Yeah. We're halfway through. We're not even done. The spirits were like, oh, I have time today. Y'all do. Odds in my favor said I need a bandaging. Lita said I brought a pillow and a blanket, but fuck. Milo from Atlanta said I'm gonna need to go back to bed after this. Funky Horse said I didn't even breath this week. Y'all are like, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm like, why am I getting punished? I ate, I did my chores. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so let's do an affirmation. I state my needs clearly and honestly. 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 Yeah. I liberate myself from all disempowering beliefs. 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 Now let's really get in here. I'm glad I gave you a break. Because here's the thing. You know what we just talked about? The fact that you're out here doubting yourself. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Brian O'Malley. They said attacked. I've been working on verbalizing my needs. Deacon knows. Deacon be reading us for the fill. As I was saying, you losing faith, losing footing in your practice, you doubting yourself is keeping you from taking magical and mystical responsibility for things you do have control of. We have the Goddess Oracle deck that we're into right now. And we have a goddess out of Ireland, Mave. She's more than just the queen. She's the goddess over her domain. Where she stands, she rules. She takes responsibility for the good, the bad, the magic, the ugly, and everything in between. Now, what she doesn't take responsibility for is the way that others have inflicted trauma on her. That's not her fault, and that's not her responsibility. However, what is left behind in this body, in this meat suit, with this spirit, is what she takes responsibility for. She knows where she's magic, and she cultivates it. She doesn't disrespect the goddess by thinking she's not powerful, because she is. She marries that power with the knowledge of the occult and magic, and she makes things happen in her life. You are way too powerful. You can't control everything, but a lot of you are standing on magic and power that can influence your life for the better. A lot of you, if you really leaned into your practice, you have the spells. You know the things to do. You have the kitchen magic available to you to shift things in your life. Yes, y'all out here using magic for love and prosperity. That's good. But use magic to get the bills paid. Use magic to help you find the right therapist. Use magic to help you get free food. Use magic to help you heal problematic aspects of your past and your ancestral past. Step into your power. Mave is about taking responsibility for things in our life, like our happiness and our magic, not putting that in the hands of other people. Not putting that in the hands of other people. Yes, people come into your life to enhance and can enhance your magic and your happiness, but ultimately those belong to you. Abrahamic religions have taught a lot of you to place it in someone else's hands. Your teachers and your guides, your gurus and your spiritualists should prop you up, enhance you, and teach you, but even they shouldn't be at the center of that. Your teachers should always be gearing you towards centering your guides, your magic, your spiritual team, your customized experience. And they are there to help you in certain tasks, in certain ways, to polish you in different forms and in different aspects. They are not here to be the center of your practice. Some of you have lost sight of your practice and the magic because that's what you did. You approached your occult, you approached your magic through the Abrahamic lens, whereas they honor the people and not the faith. And when those people disappointed you, you lost track. You are loyal to the practice. You are loyal to the faith. You are loyal to the spirit. You are loyal to Creator. You are loyalty to the deities. You are loyal to the Orisha, the Lawa, the gods, whatever is in your wheelhouse. Stop putting your joy in other people's hands. Your happiness in other people's hands. Mave is about taking responsibility also from where we're problematic, where we've become the monster. And make no mistakes, everybody in this chat, everybody watching this video, me, your mama, your daddy, your great-great-grandmammy, problematic. The difference is who's working on it, who's owning it. Yeah, problematic. You have rightfully been someone's villain. Did you say you're sorry? Did you make amends? Have you shifted and have you changed? Can you own it? Sometimes we were the villain because of trauma, mental illness. Sometimes we were just being bastards. Can you own it? I always like to say you can't cancel me because I own everything about me. I have made apologies. If I have been approached and they have said this isn't how you've hurt me and laid it out, and I did hurt them, baby, I'm gonna own it. And I'm gonna apologize and make amends if I mean it and if I'm sorry. At the very least, I'm gonna own it. And I'm gonna learn from it and I'm gonna grow from it. And the evidence is seen. Can you own your problematicness? Can you own how your trauma has made you the monster in the places you didn't heal it? Can you own your inner self-saboteur? But can you also own your greatness on the flip side, your genius? Some of you are genius master crafters, amazing sorcerers, root workers. Can you also own that? Can you also own the amazing artist you are? The amazing teacher you are? The amazing mother, father, sister, brother you are? The amazing counselor you are? Can you also own that? Can you own that? Can you own the masterpiece in motion that you are and the hot ass mess? Not being able to own that problematic makes it hard for people to get called out. I own it. And there's ways we're going to be problematic in every area. Fat phobia, anti-blackness, xenophobia, homophobia, even if you are a part of those communities and outside of those communities, because these societies are set up to perpetuate that stuff. So when you just own it off the gate, you then create opportunities where it is easier to learn and unlearn and relearn and be taught. Can you own it? Can you take responsibility for it? Your magic, your happiness, your joy, your love, your problematicness. Can you own it? Your hero portion and your villain portion. Can you own it? Can you own your shadow side and your light side? Can you own it? There will be much more fulfilling life waiting for you when you can. Pachamama, healing holy. Pachamama, healing holy. You are getting clear messages in the part of your life you need to focus your healing energy on. For some of you, you need to focus on the body. More stretching, and you need to work within the confines you have. I understand privilege, systematic racism. There are resources and programs being cut. With what you can and with the confines that you are in, pour that healing into yourself. This is also, we started with, where is your magic at? Let me tell you something. I watch skilled practitioners apply their magic to whatever areas of their life in which they're suffering, and things get done. Movement happens. Life happens to everyone, but I have watched real magic practitioners spell their way out of poverty, magic their way out of illness. And it isn't just that. They also did the practical things they needed to do married with that. All right? Pachamama. It's time to be honest. Mental health, physical health. Get up, and this is also about that relationship to nature as well. Connecting that. Spend more time outside if and when you can. Get out there and handle business. If you have the means to get yourself to the gym to take a walk and you know you need to do that, do it. If you know you need to stop smoking, stop smoking. If it's time to put the drink down, put the drink down. If it's time to cook more at home, cook more at home. If it's simple stretching, stretch. If you have insurance and can go to the doctor and can afford it, go to the doctor. Utilize that insurance and what you got while you got it. If spirit is directly giving you these messages, deal with it. If it is time to heal around heartbreak and release that, heal it. If it's time to let go of a transgression that happened years ago and you're still fuming over it, let go. Wherever spirit is currently saying direct your healing energy, direct it. and do it from the root. Don't just address the symptoms. Look at the why. Why did that start? Where did that start? Where's the root of this? What is the physical, symbolic, emotional, mental symptoms of these things? Where did the memories start? Where did this colonization begin? Root work healing. Root work healing. Again, where is your magic? Y'all literally can do, I saw online, I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. There's this young witch, she was like, I did a spell to get free food. Then she was like, so now, she was like, for the past 3 weeks, my mom has, and she said, not even just free food, food that I like. So she was like, so my mom all of a sudden has been cooking a lot more and has been cooking the food that I want. And like, then she was like, I've been getting all these coupons and these apps to places that like, and people been giving me, like, she was like, I've just been getting a lot of free food because I'm broke. And I like to eat. And I want to get the food that I want to eat. Like, as someone, you are in this reading for a reason. You believe in some type of magic. As I had, baby, if you don't think I do magic for the mundane, times is hard. I do magic for magic. I do magic for everything. Get the rent money, please. Do this. Do this. And again, I'm not throwing my things, and there's different forms of magic. So it's not necessarily about doing a spell. It's the working in your spiritual hygiene. It's the prayer. It's the meditation. It's the giving and offering to the random spirit. It's all types of things. It's the mantras. It's the affirmations. Okay? But dig into your healing, dig into your healing, dig into your healing, dig into your healing, dig into your healing. Repeat after me. My love is valuable. 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 Rosie said, be careful, I did a food spell and it ended up with the 350 tree orchard. Y'all be specific because that's real. Spirit was like, here you go. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. Repeat after me. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. It is a mark of strength to ask for help. Because some of you, again, that loss of faith in yourself, that loss of faith in spirits, like you're not asking them for their help and getting you out of situations and giving you the guidance, the strength that you need to help give you the resources that you need. Like when I am in need, the first people, before I actually call on anybody in my physical spiritual support team, I call on my spiritual team and then I ask them who to call. And I trust whatever comes to me without fail, without question. I don't question. If they say call this person, I'll be like, okay. I literally be like, who do I need to go to ask for help? A stranger or whatever. They will show me the name. That person will end up calling me. Like, I call them, and every time they're spot on. They'll be like, call this person first, call this person second, call this person third. And like, everything happens always. So yeah, ask for help and ask for your spirit's help. Repeat after me. I'm creating the life I deserve. I'm creating the life I deserve. I am 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 creating the life I deserve. I'm 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 creating the life I deserve. Kathleen Melch said, I get to be spanked here, then go into therapy. Yes, I'm a masochist. Double spanking. Oh, thank you for celebrating Pride Month, Deacon. Repeat after me. If you are non-binary, gender fluid, then this is for you. If you're not, you're gonna say, non-binary bodies are beautiful. If you are non-binary, gender fluid, you're gonna say, my non-binary body is beautiful. So again, for the non-binary folks, non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. I'm going to toggle between both. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. I think I messed it up. Anyway, my non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. Yes, they are. All right, gonna pass the collection plate one more time. Cash App Lady Speech, Venmo Lady Speech Sankofa, PayPal Lady Speech Sankofa at gmail.com. We are in the Sirens deck, my dears. And the card that we have before us is agency. The affirmation is, I am powerful and I always have a choice. I am powerful and I always have a choice. I am powerful, I always have a choice. Two of the big spankings happened around, and the cards kind of supported this message of really realigning and recentering and regrounding in your faith. And also regrounding in this belief in yourself and the deep healing that needs to happen around that. The deep examining as to why. And this is going to sit on top of the healing work you've already done. This doesn't mean you didn't do healing work or enough. It means this is the next phase of it. But these two things, reestablishing, repotting these two aspects of your life, are going to give you the empowerment and the fuel that you need to claim your God-given sovereignty and agency. It'll allow you to feel empowered around your gift. It will allow you to root yourself in hope instead of hopelessness. It will allow you to reclaim your body and your energy and your power, so that you can move from that space, thereby enhancing your mission, your magic, your path and your purpose, your joy and your happiness. Claiming your power, claiming your agency. It enhances your empathy for others. So it's time to focus. I know this has been a lot. It's going to continue to be a lot. I used to be a self-defense teacher. And one of the things that I taught, one of the first lessons I taught in self-defense. And I am someone who am a survivor of a lot of SA and especially child molestation. And just a lot of abuse too, physical, mental, emotional. And from the moment, which was pretty early in the game, that I could fight back, I began. And so began my warrior training. But what I know from being a self-defense teacher and from surviving so many horrible things is there comes a moment where you kind of, this is, last week we talked about the gift of disassociation and the curse of disassociation. So this is the gift. This is a time when you have to intentionally check out for a second. But you don't go to a place of escape. You go to a place of centeredness and you regulate your breathing. And you come to a place of calmness. And this breathing allows your body to get some oxygen to it and oxygen to go to your brain. And when we are under attack, the first thing that we do is we shorten our breath. And that decreases oxygen to the brain, which is why you can't think. And it decreases oxygen to your body, which will also increase your inclination to freeze. When you can get that oxygen working, you can think. And then you can start navigating your way through this thing. Your spirituality gives you the place to breathe. It gives you the space to check in. Bitch, I'm preaching right now. It gives you the space, amen. It gives you the space to check in and to come about yourself and start to develop a plan. It makes you be able to better respond to what's before you. Breathe. Your spirituality should give you the space to breathe. It should empower you. It should allow you to reclaim. It should allow you to gather yourself together. And this allows you to move in a freer perspective, a better perspective. It gives you a higher chance to not only survive through the thing, but thrive through the thing. Last card of the reading, strength. I am strong because I know who I am. I am strong because I know who I am. I am strong because I know who I am. I am strong because I know who I am. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Eat up them trolls. Your strength doesn't come because you survived so many traumatic things. It comes from the fact that you come from the lineage that you come from. It comes from the fact that you are beautiful and amazing and are talented and artistic and you have so many gifts that are just you. Your strength comes from the fact that you have amazing things that you have done, that you have been the catalyst for, and it comes from the sum of your experience, including all of the things that you have survived. It comes from every part of you, and it's time to claim all of that. It's time to gather yourself together. We talk about stepping into your power. A lot of today was about the how of it. So it's time to reclaim and step in. Let's do some affirmations again. If you want a reading from me, ladyspeech.com is the place to be. Today was a very femme-centered divination because y'all been really, like, it's been a lot. Like, and I don't mind. I offer what I offer, but y'all been really seeking the divine feminine divination, which I've been loving. The confession series has been going good as well. And I am dropping a subscription series, 2 of them, all right? The first one is going to be a subscription series where there's some people who know I want to work with you for like 3 to 6 months. So that subscription will be, it'll be one set price. You are able to get any of the divinations that I offer once a month. You're also going to have free entrance into any of the one of the events that I offer online. So that is my workshop, any of my workshops, unless it's for a specific group of people and you don't meet that group of people. But like any of my workshops, my rituals, you'll be able to get that. The other one is going to be the spiritual disciplinarian services. So as of right now, we have confession, but I will be adding body double sessions and accountability sessions. So you will be able to pay for that. And that's not a divination. This is more about keeping you accountable, keeping you on track with a little bit of spiciness involved. So those are some things that are going to be dropping soon. Pay attention to ladyspeech.com. It's going to be a great place. Repeat after me. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I am thankful to them. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I am thankful to them. This is what we're calling in. We are calling in by stepping into our power. We are calling in people who match our energy, who match our power, who give to us, who enrich us. We are no longer available for people who are trolling our energy in real life or in digitally. We're not available for people who have vampiric energy. We're not available for people who have been abusive or oppressive to us. We're not available to people who do not offer reciprocity. We call in from a personal, professional, from a stranger perspective. If you touch my life, you enrich it. We call it in right now. We call it in right now. From the cashier, from the gas station attendant, to the banker, to your boss. We're standing in our power and we're calling in goodness to us. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I'm thankful to them, and we're already giving thanks in advance. We're already giving thanks in advance. You know a little spell I used to do? I still do. I do it in the morning, and it's so effective that once you do it all the time and you do it so much, it just works continuously, and you do it every once in a while. But may the God in me be greeted by the God in everyone I see today. May the benevolent God, because not everybody's God is benevolent, but may the benevolent God, may the reflection of the most beautiful God in me be seen by everyone who I encounter. And may the beautiful, benevolent God and all of the people that I encounter today be seen in me. And do you know that I don't have a lot of bad encounters? When I do, it's an invitation for me to flex the other part of me. Because balance is key, honey. I'm a Libra. I will anoint you or cut you. Balance. That gets me, if you want to have you a good day, if you want to just start having you, the God, and just walk in it. Walk in it. Hi, beautiful godly you. Hi, and I walked in that and hi, how are you today? How are you? Good to see you. I have the best interactions with cashiers. I have the best interactions with service workers. I'm always laughing and giggling. I'm always and then I get free stuff. May the benevolent God in me be seen by everyone I encounter. And may the benevolent God respond to me. Then the most beautiful energy just comes forth from people. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I'm thankful to them. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I'm thankful to them. Every person that touches my life enriches it. I'm thankful to them. I live an abundant life. Repeat after me. I live an abundant life. 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 And last affirmation, I focus on my blessings, goals, and memories. 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 Chandler, it's so funny that you say that. Weird Church merch, please. because I was really about to be like, I got an idea. Literally, as you said that, I was like, oh my God, I got a download for like 4 merch ideas. So I'm gonna end this because I need to write this down right now. And then I looked down and you said it. Weird church merch, please. Yes, especially because the church is forming. So we're gonna crowdfund. I need to get a lawyer to make sure everything is the way that I want it to be. So I'm gonna crowdfund for that and for the fees and things of that nature. But I'm also gonna get this merch out so that we can make money for that as well. So Weird Church merch is coming soon. With that being said, I love you all so much. ladyspeech.com to book your reading from me. We're doing subscription soon. If you live in the Atlanta area, please check out the summer series that we're doing, Conjuring Cinema. The first movie is going to be Practical Magic. I'm doing this series with the illustrious Desiree B. Stevens. If you are white and or mixed, especially black mixed, but also mixed with other things, especially white, I highly suggest you check into her work. Desiree does a lot of work also for black people. So if you're black, you're going to enjoy her content. But she is Irish black and she does some very specific work with white people, some decolonization work that's really important. She does some very specific work, with that. And I think like she's dope. So check the website and also check my Instagram and she's tagged in also my TikTok post as well, Desiree B. Stevens, okay? I love you all so much. I need to write these ideas down. I have a feeling I'm about to put in work on Sunday. This is about to be a work down for me because I just got some really cool merch ideas. And I don't want to lose that. And my ADHD be ADHDing. So I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Please like the live. Remember to share. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your amazing support. It is an honor to serve you, congregation. Love, light, and peace and all of the blessings. Bye.